Hey, what's up guys? Alex here in downtown Toronto. Just had a very awesome brunch at the Stack Pancakes right behind me. We're at the intersection of Queen Street West and Spadina Avenue. And it's supposed to rain later today. But when I got out of the subway at Osgood Station and took a streetcar, it was sunny. And not just that, today is the warmest day of the year. It's around 11 degrees Celsius. Actually, right now it's 7. But or actually no, that was inaccurate because it was actually 14 right now. So yeah, I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake. But yeah, it's gonna be around 14 throughout the day. No need to wear a jacket. And I just wanted to walk off this brunch I had. I got pancakes, scrambled eggs, home fries, really good like always. And it's actually, for a late Saturday morning, it's actually pretty busy right now. But the sun's already gone. It's just setting up for all this rain. And the only idea I had in mind, because I'm probably not gonna make another video after this because of the friggin' rain, is to make another walking video on Queen Street West here in downtown Toronto. Today is Saturday, March 7th, 2026. And it's just after 11:50 a.m. There's the streetcar I was on my way here, 4600. Heading all the way back to Neville Park in the beaches. So I'm probably gonna come back out here later today, even though it's gonna be raining. It's because everybody's gonna be at the City of Toronto's birthday celebration at Nathan Phillips Square. Kyle said he's gonna do the same thing, head home and refresh, and I might do that too. So I went to Stacked with Yoshi, Kyle, and Kevin and Janet, who are visiting here from Belleville, Ontario. Actually, I think they come to Toronto quite a bit. But yeah, the very nice couple. And of course, Queen Street West, full of trendy shops and the usual restaurants, of course. I'm probably gonna go to Queen Station, and then I'll just go home from there. What I did today was actually, normally I don't do this, but I walked to Glencairn Station because I was in a little bit of a hurry. And it was a very fast ride, not too many people. It took about 19 minutes to get from Glencairn to Osgood. So now I'm thinking maybe I'll just, although I do want to head up to line 5 and go across. I could even get on that Queen Station and then ride through Union and then up to Glencairn. I guess we'll see. I mean, it could take the same amount of time it takes.
Towels.
I'm going to pass by Nathan Phillips Square. We're having the events that starts at 3 p.m. I'll probably see Yoshi again, Kyle, Pan, Liam. Everybody's going to be down there. And I know another YouTube live streamer from Niagara Falls. I think his name is, it's Sweetie Lorelei, something like that. Anyway, Vincent, nice gentleman. He's on his way here, so good chance we might see him. And I'm sure Tara will be live. And Johnny was saying last night he might be there too, on his home stream. I don't think it's an event I'd want to miss, but I'll have to bring my umbrella. That's since I went to bed at like 1:10 because I was editing so much videos, and I had to work on a little assignment where I had to do an interview for my city politics course, and I actually did it with my cousin Richard, and it was a very good interview. I actually got to hear a little bit of his insights about local politics, what Toronto's like as a city, and after the interview, he and I discussed our plans for my second ever live stream for next Saturday, and I'm honestly thinking maybe we'll do like a a Q&A stream while me and Richard play on the PlayStation 4, right? We got NHL 20, Fortnite, and I think Injustice, some Mortal Kombat. Even though I'm not really that into those games, but I would, you know what? I think it's really fitting. And Richard has all the technicalities. I may have to log into his computer, and then he'll have to connect it through OBS. So, and then have it at the webcams, something like that. I was wrong. The sun is still out, but it's gonna go back inside pretty soon. That's is the old Bell building. Well, I was waiting for Kyle, Yoshi, Kevin, and Jenna. I went inside the McDonald's at Queen and Spadina, known to be one of the most notorious ones. Everybody talks about it on social media. That's yeah, it's a sketchy McDonald's. Although maybe it's even more sketchier at night. But it didn't look so bad, but it wasn't really that inviting to me. Not enough seating and stuff. But yeah, that's the McDonald's I would not want to be in. Let's get a thumbnail here. I really just wanted to make I really wanted to make a video anyway before the rain starts. Because even if I do come back down here, I'm probably not going to make any videos, maybe except like YouTube shorts and stuff. I'm here on McCall Street. There's a Stack Shop, and I think Steve's Music Store is closing soon. I'm not sure if it did already. I know it's on the south side. It should be coming up. But I am gonna cross over at University Avenue. Stay on the south side, and then I can just easily enter the subway station from there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go south to Union and not to Glencairn, or up to Eglinton and then across to Cedarvale. You know what? I think Steve's already closed. I'm not sure when that was, but it was earlier this year. And I do see a black and gold sign that kind of resembles that. No, that's a different store. We might as well just cross here. Walking along part of the future Ontario line. They actually just released some new renders of the Don Valley, Pape, a couple other stations. They look really nice. That is one transit project in the GTA I'm really looking forward to. I might study the renderings a little bit more. There's just too many of them. I'm always interested in seeing what our future rapid transit stations will look like. Technically it's not, well, you could call it a subway station if you want, but in my opinion it's a light metro, because it's very different than an actual full-fledged subway, because they're using driverless trains, shorter cars, lighter rail stock, and platform edge doors, very similar to the REM in Montreal. Oh, it's 12 noon. There's the Campbell House. Now, if I was going home, I'd get on right here at Osgood Station. It's not that far of a walk at all to Queen Station. If I do come back, I'm not sure what time I'm going to leave. Maybe around 4, and then I'll probably find Japan because I know he's going to go live. And same thing with Yoshi. And yeah, there's the construction site for Osgood Station. And I don't know what this Volkswagen's doing, but he stopped right in the middle. And there's the Sheraton, the Hilton Hotel. And that's it. All right, I'll wait here. Oh, man. What happens when there's too much traffic and it just stretches all the way here to the freaking crosswalk? Right now I don't really have that much energy, so I think it's best if I go home and then I can make a decision if I'll come back out or not. I mean, like I said, I live right next to the subway, so it makes even more sense. Of course, if I was at Nathan Phillips Square at the event, going home, I'd probably go back to Osgood Station and just go up from there. But maybe, I don't know. I guess I'll see. I mean, I already took line 1 from Glencairn all the way down. If I do come back out, I'll probably just walk to Cedarville Station and then take the LRT to Eglinton Station and just go down Yonge. Oh yeah, and since it's the warmest day of the year, you know, that means spring is just around the corner. And yeah, daylight savings time begins once again tomorrow night, 2 a.m. And unfortunately, I know it doesn't bode anybody well. The time change really affects people heavily. And that's actually why earlier this week, British Columbia announced that they would be permanently on DST altogether, as opposed to like eliminating it. So that means tomorrow night they're going to change their clocks one last time, and then it's going to be DST all year round. I'm very new. Something, as a 22-year-old, I really don't think DST really impacts me, unless if I work nights or whatever circumstance. I don't really feel any effects of it. Maybe once you get older you might, but I don't really mind it. But I do prefer longer days than shorter nights. I will say that. Oh, it's already busy at Nathan Phillips, and they got the vendors all setting up. It's likely I'll probably be back out here in the rain. But gives me a little idea. I mean, almost all the YouTubers will be down there. And since I found my old umbrella, I might as well use it. And they're blasting one direction and right across. It's a good thing I'm on this side. There's Old City Hall as we approach Bay Street. Yo. Sorry, man. Comes around my age. Okay. Now we're entering another construction zone here. Isn't that splendid? You see, because you're gonna have to. Oh, it's just a small detour. All right. And of course, now we have to walk behind this this construction wall here. Saw a couple of flyovers of this area. Looks really cool, and of course, you can actually see it from the pedestrian bridge connecting the Eaton Center and the former Hudson's Bay building. Thankfully, it's not too busy here. I don't really like, even though I've made videos in crowds before, I'm just not a big fan of doing that, so. Oh well, I've done worse. Probably going through the entrance on the southeast corner. Because the one on this side here, the southwest corner, is a little bit sketchy. But man, it's really not as bad as the one on the other side, right next to the Eaton Center. Oh boy. I see the subway is right there, but we're gonna go in through a different entrance. Well, actually, at least for me, I'm not taking you guys in. Oh. The clouds are starting to roll in. All right, we made it to Yonge Street, and I'm about to head inside here. Actually, I might as well. We're not even far from the 20-minute mark. So this is One Queen East. This is connected to the Half Network. As though I've already spent a lot of days out, just all day, and I feel very tired after that, right? That time the CNE and the others spend it downtown with my friends. I think it's best if I head home and refreshed, and then maybe we'll come back out by 4. Oh, there's the northbound train, which I just missed. Let's see. Yeah, well, since I missed that, I guess I'll have to catch the southbound train. I'm not sure when that's coming, but anyway, guys, that's it. So, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care, and peace out. Bye-bye.